welcome to Roving Report, a program that looks at the northeast and all its dimension and brings you the changing mood and tenor of the region in all its colors. I'm your host Lumpim Vishum, and the highlights of today's program are: Itanagar in Arunachal Pradesh now accessible by rail. Last phase of polling in Assam witnesses high voter turnout. Young Jorhat entrepreneur provides employment to many. And coaching program launched in Manipur to nurture soccer talent. The start of passenger railway services to Itanagar in Arunachal Pradesh is the reason for people of the region to be happy. The coming of this railway line has made Itanagar the second state capital among the 8 northeastern states after Guwahati to appear on the railway map of the country. Let's take a look.
A large crowd welcomed the first passenger train that chugged into Naharlagun near Itanagar with 400 commuters. The 10-passenger and 2 goods compartments, towed by a diesel engine, travelled a distance of 181 kilometers from Dekargaon in Assam to reach Naharlagun.
मैं हरमोती से आया हूँ। ट्रेन तो बहुत अच्छा लगा है और इससे भी अच्छा फैसिलिटी ट्रेन होने से और भी अच्छा रहेगा हम लोग के लिए और नक्सली के लिए बहुत सुविधा होगा।
अभी ट्रेन आ गया, बहुत अच्छा हो गया। ट्रेन में 5 रुपया में जाने मिलेगा और ये में बस में जाने से, टेम्पो में जाने से थोड़ा भाड़ा ज़्यादा लेता है, 30-40 ऐसे लेता है। इसलिए हम लोग ट्रेन अभी अरुणाचल में आ गया, हम लोग बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है।
The 22-kilometer broad gauge line from Harmuti in Assam to Naharlagun in Arunachal Pradesh cost Rs 406 crore. There are 46 minor bridges and 11 major bridges on the line. Plans are on to link Arunachal Pradesh with New Delhi with the launch of Rajdhani and Shatabdi express trains.
By making that railway line up to Naharlagun, we have brought Arunachal Pradesh, we have linked Arunachal Pradesh with the railway map of India, and it is having access to all other places connected by railways. This is expected to provide a lot of impetus to the commercial activities in that place, and moreover it will also make it easier for the people from that place to go out to other parts of the country in search of jobs or for education, and also from people from other parts of the country to come to that place.
The government has been taking steps to expand the rail network in the landlocked northeastern region. Railway projects in Assam and Manipur are underway. Meghalaya also recently became a part of the Indian railway network, with the first rail engine reaching the Mendipathar railway station in North Garo Hills district from Dudhnoi railway station in Assam for a trial run. Better connectivity will give a fillip to the tourism industry in the region and will also speed up industrialization. It will also boost trade and people-to-people contact with the rest of the country, as well as neighbouring ASEAN countries.
Voting for the third and final phase of the 16th Lok Sabha elections in Assam concluded peacefully. The high voter turnout in the state reflects people's faith in democracy and their desire for peace and development in the region. We have a report.
Enthusiasm was high among the people of Assam as they came out to vote in the final phase of polling in the state. Voters queued up from early morning before the 11,994 polling stations across 6 constituencies to exercise their franchisee. A total of 74 candidates are in the fray for the 6 constituencies of Dhubri, Kokrajhar, Barpeta, Guwahati, Mangladai and Nagaon. Security was tight across all 6 constituencies, particularly in Kokrajhar district, where the NDFBS is active.
सुबह जल्दी आके इसीलिए लाइन में खड़ा हो गया ताकि मैं अपने मताधिकार का प्रयोग कर सकूं
और सभी से भी ये मेरा निवेदन है कि आप जरूर ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा आके और अपने मताधिकार का प्रयोग करें।
Prime Minister Manmohan Singh also cast his vote at the Dispur Government Higher Secondary School along with wife Gursharan Kaur. The counting of votes is scheduled to take place on May 16th. The large voter turnout in all the northeastern states is a clear sign of the people's faith in the democratic setup and their desire for peace and development.
A large number of youths in the Northeast are becoming self-reliant through the entrepreneurship route. Today, we meet a young entrepreneur from Jorhat who has not only transformed his life through his own bamboo stick industry, but has also generated job opportunities for others.
Junmoni Gogoi, a young housewife from the Dekhya Juli Sonari Maud Gaon in Titaboor subdivision of Assam's Jorhat district, used to have a difficult time managing her household with the limited income of her husband, who works as a daily wage labourer. Most people in the village as well as the neighbouring villages depend on agriculture and weaving for their livelihood. However, the establishment of a new industry in a nearby village has given hope of a better life to Junmoni and many others like her. She collects and delivers bamboo sticks and manages to earn about 2,000 rupees every month. She is happy as now she is able to send her daughter to a private school.
নিজৰ কাপোৰ কিবা চুলাৰা কিনিবলৈকে কিবা এটা ইনকাম এটা ওলাইছে সেয়াই হৈছে ঘৰৰ বহিনো কেটকা পাইছিলোঁ আগে পিছে এতিয়া যেনিবা ফেক্টৰীটো হোৱাৰ পৰা কিবা এটা কৰিছোঁ কাৰণে যেনিবা কিবা এটা ইনকাম হৈছে।
Pulash Barua, 31-year-old educated youth, started the factory that supplies bamboo sticks to incense industries at his native Dekhya Juli Sonari Gaon last December. Though it's just a few months old venture, Pulash has succeeded in providing employment to many villagers from 4 nearby villages. 10 men are permanently employed in the factory and 91 women from 4 villages are engaged as indirect registered labour. At present, he supplies finished products to Silchar and Dhubri within Assam and to Kolkata, Bangalore and Gujarat outside the state. He plans to add more machines to provide employment to more villagers.
Bamboo stick का यह है कि मार्केट बहुत डिमांड है मार्केट में इसका और सप्लाई नॉर्थ ईस्ट मेन है क्योंकि नॉर्थ ईस्ट में बेम्बो सबसे ज़्यादा होता है तो इसीलिए नॉर्थ ईस्ट में इसका फ्यूचर ज़्यादा अच्छा है।
মানুহজন ডিউটিলৈ যায় এতিয়া তেওঁ যি কিটকা ইনকাম হয় মানে তাৰে ইমান ভালদৰে ঘৰখন নচলিছে এতিয়া ময়ো 2 টকা ইনকাম কৰিছোঁ এতিয়া দুজনৰ ইনকামত আৰু
The success of many young entrepreneurs in the region will inspire more educated, unemployed youth to explore new innovative business ideas and become self-reliant.
Let us now take a look at some of the events that made news in the Northeast recently.
Dr. Manoj Kumar Mohapatra, first Secretary of Indian High Commission in Dhaka, was in Agartala to review bilateral ties and border issues between India and Bangladesh. He met with Tripura Chief Secretary and other officials with special emphasis on Tripura's role in developing trade ties with Bangladesh. Tripura shares an 856-kilometer long international border with Bangladesh. Manipur-based United Revolutionary Front or URF outfit, which has signed a memorandum of understanding with the government, said they were denied the right to vote in the general elections. However, the cadres of SOO signatory Kuki armed groups cast their votes in their respective designated camps. The Joint Secretary of North-East in the Union Ministry of Home Affairs, Shambhu Singh, clarified that the URF's request to cast votes for the 16th Lok Sabha elections was received late.
The proposal was received late. ECI could not do much on it. In the case of UPF and KNO, the proposal came in time. They were allowed to cast their vote within the camps. URF cadres who could not for whom arrangements could not be made in the camps, those who held epics, they were allowed to take leave from the camp and then go and vote.
The URF had signed a memorandum of understanding with the state and central government in February 2013. 7 underground outfits of the state have signed an MOU with the central government. A 2-day Penna festival was recently organized under the aegis of the Sangeet Natak Academy, New Delhi, at Sagolband Tera Lokrapam Lekai in Imphal. Several Penna artists, including Guru Lai Bakmacha Singh and Guru Sinoma Chau Singh, showcased their skills. Penna is a traditional monostring musical instrument of the Meiteis. The event aimed to preserve and develop the endangered music instruments of the state. The valedictory function of 45 days training cum production of Khubuk Ishai was also held at the venue. The training program was organized by the Prabhu Achuba Nupi Pala, a group of folk musicians under the aegis of Ministry of Culture. People in Tripura observed Good Friday by taking out processions, carrying a cross through the streets of Agartala. Devotees sang songs and prayed for universal peace and prosperity. Special prayer services held in churches were attended by a large number of devotees. In Assam, a similar spirit marked the celebration of the holy occasion. Artists from across the country, including the Northeast, recently came together at Kalakshetra in Guwahati to take part in the 11th National Art Festival. The 7-day-long program was organized by the Lalit Kala Academy, New Delhi. The theme of the festival this year was Assam. Budding artists tried to depict the hues and colors of Assam on canvas through their work. A puppet show in Agartala enthralled hundreds of enthusiastic spectators, mainly children, with the interesting concept of deforestation and its effects. Organized by the Tripura Puppet Theatre, the show aimed to preserve and promote the dying art as well as create awareness about nature. Professional puppeteers and some new artists participated in the event, which besides providing entertainment also projected various socio-economic issues. The colourful sets, characters, lively music and dance attracted large crowds.
Manipur, a football powerhouse, is training its young soccer players for national and international tournaments through a month-long football coaching program in Imphal. A report.
Over 120 students below the age of 15 are going through month-long training at T.H. Veerachandra Singh Football Academy ground in Imphal West. The Talent Identification Program is supported by the University Grants Commission, and its objective is to catch them young and sharpen their soccer playing skills. The youth are being trained under coach N. Dhiren Meiti.
नासिदा कोई कोई ने स्टैंड तो मुक्तब नहीं है ना खले तो ना समाने इस चीज़ ने पंक्तों भी बाकों की डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम ऐसी है सिमाइन ना तो इन तो उतार गदी कोई शो नहीं कोई इंडिया की टीम मनुष्य देखो मणिपुर की प्लेयर्स में मैक्सिमम वजिक और भी वजिक कोई मैक्सिमम टीम यावरी का से इंडिया टीम में दिखा दिया वजिक यावरे गवर्नमेंट यारो में तो गवर्नमेंट से ऑल ओवर हाई तारे अदना समाधु मथंग चाहिए कि समाइन तो उतार गदी कोई मैक्सिमम कोई यावरी है ना कोई ना साता
Several players from T.H. Veerachandra Singh Football Academy have already represented the Under-14 national team, which had won Manchester United Premier Cup India Final 2013. After the training ends, selected players will head for an international soccer championship in Thailand.
When I came to play here, I got so much facilities, so much good facilities, coaches and all. So I feel very proud to be joined in this T.H. Veerachandra Singh Football Academy.
I follow me in the World Cup to Sanangamadi. I follow away from the
Many football players, including Gauramangi Singh, Govind Singh, Resangmi, Washroom and Sushil represent Manipur in the national pool of 23. Manipuri players also represent the Navy, Air India, Services, BSF, CRPF, clubs from Goa, West Bengal and a host of other big names like Mahindra and JCT.
Next, we take you to Dimapur in Nagaland, which recently hosted the Naga Next Top Model competition. The winner will represent the country at an international event in Thailand.
Young Naga models walked the ramp for the Naga Next Top Model title at Nauzi Auditorium in Dimapur. The event was held under the aegis of Dimapur-based OJ Modeling, Grooming and Training Agency. The models, both male and female, cleared various rounds to reach the finals. They sashayed down the ramp in different costumes designed by Naga designers and Delhi-based designer Prakash Gupta. The former Mr. International India 2012 Opang Jamar Metsubo envisaged the idea of holding this event to provide an international platform for Naga models.
I'm very much honored that the experience that I have inculcated during the pageant of Mr. International, I was being selected as the Mr. Catwalk title by U2N Plus Modeling Agency. And it was a 5-year contract which they provided me to be a model in Bangkok, Thailand. But I thought of like coming back to India and doing something in my home city, which I feel like I should sacrifice something for my people. And I'm here after 2 years of, struggling harder. This year I could come up with this Naga's Next Top Model.
Longtise and Lomi Kiba won the titles. The female winner received a beautifully designed tiara from Bangkok along with a cash prize. They both will represent India at Miss Supermodel International 2014 and Mr. Global 2014 to be held in Bangkok.
Right now I'm speechless, but indeed I'm happy because my dreams has come true. I was dreaming of this crown and right now it's here.
I'm so excited and it is something that I was aspiring to, and tonight I'm so excited that my dreams came true. And after participating in this NNTM Season 1, I have been polished. I am well prepared myself to go for the international level. So I'm pretty excited to participate internationally, representing India in Mr. Global Contest 2015. Looking forward that people will support me and I will give my best shot to win the title.
Nagaland has many talented youth in the fashion and modeling arena. Some eminent designers and models from the state who have made a mark at the national level are Atsu Sekhose, Esther Jamir, Alemla Jamir and Katheleno Kenze.
With that, we've come to the end of this episode of Roving Report. I'm your host Lumpim signing off. Do send in your feedback and suggestions to roving@anin.com. Goodbye and see you next week.